Hey, everybody. My name is David Wilkerson, and this is Surplus Funds 101. Just wanted to say thank you for everybody who's been watching the videos, subscribed to the channel, or even made a PayPal donation to the channel. Those are really starting to pick up, and I really appreciate those. All that money goes to funding me and my aviation hobby. When I'm not working real estate or surplus deals or doing anything like that, I like to get out behind a small engine airplane and go cruise around the backcountry and do stuff like that. I post a lot of those pictures on my Instagram story too, if any of you guys are friends with me on there. But regardless, I wanted to make a video today going over what you guys need to do in order to work state funds in the state of Wyoming. And you guys, I'm really excited about this because Wyoming is an amazing, amazing state for entrepreneurs. I think that state God put that state in the United States to help us entrepreneurs save on taxes and make it really, really easy for us to do things. And I'm not going to open that can of worms or anything like that. But yeah, you guys, this is Wyoming. So the very first thing, here are some important facts I want to go over with you guys. Unlike a lot of other states, Wyoming does not have a commission cap. So literally, you could charge somebody 100% if you wanted to. Now, I would highly suggest not doing that. If you were to go to court and this were to be in front of a judge and he were to look at this and say, hey, look, there was a $10,000 claim and the here finder got 8,000 of it and the claimant got 2, they would slap your hand down really, really quick because it is clear as day that is an unconstitutional amount. You know, when it comes to the states that don't have caps, I like to have a personal cap of like 40%. Okay. When you start really getting ballsy, and don't get me wrong, you guys, I want to make as much money as I possibly can, but I don't want to go to jail and I don't want to have my business taken away or have my reputation like thrashed because of it. You know, I like to stay right there in that 40% range. That's the top tier. But yeah, there's no commission caps. So like that is huge, you guys. So with that being said, you guys, there is no license that's required with the state. So you're not going to have to go through any additional hoops or do anything like that to start working. Third thing is the state only pays the claim. It's surprise, surprise. That's just how it is in most states. Get over it. It's not a problem. I invoice people all the time and they are happy as can be to pay me. You guys keep in mind, most of these people have no idea that they had a surplus of any sort of money sitting on the sidelines. So when you call them up and you say, hey, let me help you get 20 grand, it was 20 grand they didn't even know about. And most of the time, I wouldn't say all of them, but most of them are in a position to where you call them up and say you can help them out on that level. They get really excited and usually everything happens really easily from that point forward. Okay, the next thing is there's no state drafted claimant agreements. So you guys will have to create your own. I have one. I don't mind giving it to you guys as long as you make a small channel donation. Mine's been looked at by a few different municipalities and attorneys, and it's worked. Works great, and that's what I use. But regardless, you guys, there's plenty of other videos online. If you guys want to create your own, go ahead and do that. And then another thing is there's not very many investigators that work into the state. And in the next slide, I will go over why exactly that is. And then another thing too, most of the deals from contract submission to funding is like 4 to 6 weeks. So it's actually pretty good. Here's the next thing, you guys. Okay. And this is why I got excited about this state. Let me tell you, when I first started working surplus funds, I wanted to pick the perfect state that I could be working in. And again, my North Star on picking a state was how can I make the most money in the shortest amount of time with the least hesitation, the least regulations, right? So I was looking at all the different cities and states and I came across Wyoming and I noticed that they charge $1,000 for leads. And I almost got a boner because I was like, oh my God, there are going to be no other surplus agents that are going to want to cough up the $1,000 it's going to take to get the leads and start working in the state. You guys, I've been in sales and marketing now for just shy of 15 years. And there is one disease that I see very, very prevalently with entrepreneurs, and it's called they're fucking cheap asses. Nowadays, like with automation being so inexpensive and websites and everything, I think that a lot of entrepreneurs get into this and they try to spend the least amount of money possible. And so when I see that, the barrier to entry is $1,000. I get excited because I know that there isn't going to be a whole lot of other agents that are in there. Second off, the ones that are, they're going to probably take their business serious enough to where they're going to be treating the people that they speak with, even the people that they don't get deals from, with respect. They're going to be treating them good because they're going to care about their business and the return they're going to be getting. So if you do come across those people that have been spoken to in the past, generally speaking, like they got dealt with by a professional in the past too. So you're not going to have to worry about ironing out any BS, and again, too, I've said this in a lot of other videos. You guys just be professionals, treat other people the exact same way that you would want them to treat you in a transaction. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take a lot of explaining or common sense, but that's just kind of the vibe and how you need to conduct yourself. Okay. Now, with the state of Wyoming, when I reached out to register with the state, what they told me was, hey, just on a regular piece of paper, put your business name, your EIN, your telephone number, your mailing address, and your information, and then just write down that you want to become registered with the state and get leads. And so that's what I did when I sent it in. You guys are going to have a cashier's check as well. Take the letter, I don't want to call it a proposal letter, just maybe a basic information letter along with the cashier's check, okay, and then mail it to this address right here. If you have any other questions, you can go to the State Treasurer website. Here it is right here. You can look at all the other things in detail on what you might need, but I've pretty much covered everything right here. You guys, this is Wyoming. Wyoming's awesome. There aren't very many people in the state working. Keep in mind, $1,000 lead expense means $1,000 wash from the tax guy in April. So don't look at this like a cost. Look at this like an investment. An investment that is a gatekeeper that not many other people are willing to walk through. And yeah, tons of huge accounts get pulled out of the state. Regardless, you guys, if you saw any value in this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. And again, thanks for all the people who've left PayPal donations. I'll catch you next time. My name's David Wilkerson, and this is Surplus Funds 101. Thank you.